No respite for Team India down under. Once again, Australia hammering them into submission.
And Ricky Ponting and skipper Michael Clarke slammed centuries after a wobbly start to take Australia to 335 for 3 at stumps in Adelaide. The dreaded 4-0 whitewash is now staring India in the face.
Mentioned earlier, India playing for pride in this test match.
The onus was on Team India as they walked out to take the field in Adelaide. And Virender Sehwag was quick to grab the opportunity as the stand-in skipper at the Oval. While skipper MS Dhoni was seen relaxed in the dressing room, Zahir Khan gave India a perfect start.
Shout, he's given it.
Warner LBW for 8.
He goes for 8.
Ravichandran Ashwin was introduced within the first 15 minutes of play and the move paid off. Sean Marsh out for 3.
Beautifully bowled. He's gone right through the gap, making the changes.
The off-spinner went on to make it 3 down for the hosts with the wicket of Ed Cowan as the Aussies went into lunch at 98 for 3. Ricky Ponting, buoyed by his 100 at the SCG, played some of his trademark shots to perfection.
It's typical Ricky Ponting.
The signs were now ominous. The former Aussie skipper went on to complete yet another milestone, joining Sachin Tendulkar and Rahul Dravid in the 13,000 Test runs club. His successor too was carrying on his good work in the series, as the duo put Australia right back into the game, going into tea with a 130-run unbeaten stand. Ponting was the first to get to the 3 figures mark, his 41st in Test cricket.
100 number 41 for Ricky Ponting.
And then emerged another centurion, skipper Clarke, reaching his 100, his 19th in Tests. The partnership could have been broken if Lakshman had held on to this tough chance of Clarke.
Lakshman is a
But it wasn't to be as the Aussies ended the day at 335 for 3 and in complete control of the Test match.
And here's CNN IBN's cricket expert and former India batsman Sanjay Manjrekar on the day's play.
Tells you two obvious things. One is, if at all, there is a bit of fragility, it's more in the top order of the Australian batting, which was exposed. David Warner, in spite of his 2 Test hundreds, sometimes struggled to get going. And Sean Marsh is a walking wicket these days. I mean, I've never seen somebody with such low confidence. He's batting there as if he is a blind man at the moment. The confidence of a batsman when it dips, and confidence is such a key word in sport. When it's down, makes you look like as if you don't belong there. You've got no idea of the game, and that's the feeling you get when you watch Sean Marsh. You really feel for him. So yes, India ran through that top order pretty quickly, but after that, 2 men in form. That's where I think the bowling was tested. And it fell short, because let's face it, we are not looking at a bowling attack that is world class.
Yes, that's true. The bowling attack is not world class. But Sanjay, you've played Test cricket and you've seen it over so many years. There's such a thing as having a bad day, but there's also such a thing as having a day where you show no intensity, where you show no sense of purpose, where you don't feel like you're in the game. As a distant observer, did you get that feeling with India today?
Yeah, it's something that a lot of people are talking about, the intensity in the field, but something that I have not really attached too much importance to, because that comes from recent past, recent performances. It's a confidence thing again. India, had that nightmare of a tour to England, so they came to Australia with some self-doubt. The doubts were sort of reconfirmed and in fact multiplied because of the kind of team Australia is. It's not the best bowling attack in the world or the best team in the world. So at the moment, lot of negativity, lot of self-doubt. It's all playing out on the field. The intensity is missing, and 1 or 2 good performances in the field and the intensity will lift. So it's not really the attitude and the intensity on the field that is really the issue. It's more about the kind of ability that